There's Kip. What's up, buddy? We'll put
Who
you
wants
right
to
there.
smell my armpit?
We'll sit you right there. We're gonna see if you.
No, somebody's gonna smell my armpit.
Yeah, I don't think you stink. We'll sit you right there.
Oh,
and put some headphones on you. Man, I just pulled up the 17 video, and I remember how much I loved that when it first came out. What year did that come out?
I have no idea.
You don't remember?
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on. Yeah. With us is Kip Winger. What's up, man?
How are you?
I am great. I'm doing really wonderful. How are you enjoying Orlando so far? Traffic sucks, right?
It is. You guys told me it was 20 minutes away. It was an hour away.
Was it really?
What the hell?
Where are you staying at?
I'm the Archie Bunker of rock. You guys aren't ready for me. I'm telling you right now.
You're grumpy?
Yes, I'm very grumpy.
Yeah. What time? Where did you come from?
My hotel bed.
Which is?
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know?
I never know where I'm at. What are you talking
You're
about?
probably in Daytona, because
I wake up every morning in the hotel and I have no idea where I am.
Oh, really?
I literally get up and I trip over furniture because the bathroom is somewhere different every night.
Yeah, you're still on tour, still touring a lot.
The over 50 club.
So
you guys aren't. Come on now. He's looking at me.
No,
like,
you kind of come in kind of dicky. I mean, you're kind of
I
coming
am.
in. Yeah.
I'm the Archie Bunker of rock.
I know you said it already, and that's like
totally,
an old ass reference, right?
I know. I was like waiting for one of you guys to do my thing here.
Oh no, you know what? I don't think you look like you stink. I think you look like you probably smell good.
I don't know. I think you didn't take a shower. Got right out of bed, came here, right?
Yeah,
I'm
no
going,
shower.
I'm going
no shower.
Stinky
You
Winger.
sit right out of the bed.
Who wants to test it?
I will smell you, Kip Winger,
Yeah,
right
the
now.
man with the beard
Really?
will smell
Yeah. Let's do it. All right.
So let's say,
He smells not bad, but he smells like a man.
man smell.
you. Smoky flavor.
Yeah,
You know,
like
smoked
how I
chips.
picture like
Wait,
McConaughey would
let's
smell,
address
you know?
this dickish thing. Am I a dick?
You kind of being a little dick, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of came in. I mean, you're promoting an event. I mean, we don't know you. You seem nice enough, but you kind of came in looking at your phone. It's really different than most people that come in here. I got to be honest. We have a lot of guests that come in here, and he's really excited to meet you. And
I am excited.
Yeah, he's
to meet
like super excited to meet you. Like he's a huge fan. I don't really know you, and I'm excited to meet you just because you seem okay.
God, I failed.
But you
How do
kinda
I
came
make it up to you?
Well, no, just like with Be Normal, you kind of came in with that rock star attitude, and I was actually surprised because he said you were so nice, and like I was like, whoa, your
Oh my God, let
your
me take
energy
my
was not
glasses
good.
off.
Yeah, you have beautiful eyes. First off, your energy was not good to come in, and then I'm looking at this, I'm like, well, why would I want to go to the Daytona Biker Bash if you don't seem to want to be here? But
I totally want to be here.
okay, cool, man. Well, this is great. What's up, dude? Nice to meet you, man. That's a much better introduction.
I should never text when I walk in the door.
Yeah, I mean, really, when you meet somebody and you're on the phone and you're looking down and not looking at them, that's you. Do you ever do that to anybody else?
I'm getting bitch slapped.
Yeah, no,
I love it. I love
I'm just
it.
being real with
I
you.
love it.
And we're not doing like a stick here or anything. And obviously, you want people to come see you at the Daytona Biker Bash, and I want to know you because I don't really know. He knows everything about you.
I like rock. I like rock. He likes rap. He likes rap. I like rock.
He loves you,
I don't.
man.
I don't like hip hop. So he likes
And
hip hop.
I love all types of music. I love rock as well. And,
Me too.
And
I'm with you.
I love all types of music. And that's why I was kind of, like I said, I don't really know you that much, but I'm well interested because this dude is a rocker.
Well, I have been for a while, but okay. So in your time, I have a theory. Okay, so I got a buddy that was that knows the guys from Kiss and went on tour like a little bit with Kiss and with Def Leppard. And Joe Elliott, from what I was told, doesn't shower and doesn't take a bath, and he stinks. Like he doesn't smell very well. Has that been your experience?
No.
You've never met Joe Elliott?
I got to sing with them on the Def Leppard cruise when he lost his voice.
Oh, really?
And no, he doesn't stink.
He did not stink.
He's very well groomed, and he's a super nice guy. Way nicer than me, apparently.
Well, Russ, that was like one time Russ heard that from somebody. So
No. Those guys, no.
Yeah. I would imagine Kid Rock probably doesn't smell very well. Have you met?
Never
Kid
met him. Never met him.
Who have you worked with that you enjoy
That
working
doesn't
with?
smell good.
Well, yeah, that doesn't smell good. Yeah.
This guy, that guy.
Who have I enjoyed working with?
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what? Who have I enjoyed? Kiss was amazing.
I know that you toured
Alice
with him.
Cooper. I mean, I cut my teeth with Alice Cooper.
Oh, did
'cause
you
I
really?
was in his band, you know.
Oh, really? So you know Eric Singer?
Well, I know Eric, but I wasn't in Alice Cooper with Eric.
Oh,
Eric
okay.
came after me. I was in Alice in '84.
Oh, wow. So you played bass?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's like a legend.
That was how I
Now-
cut my teeth.
Now that's a guy I know does not stink. You might think that Alice Cooper would stink. He does not. I met him once, and he smelled like roses.
Alice Alice is very well groomed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you find him to be
He doesn't even stink after he's come off stage.
Yeah. And so okay, is that the first big band that you played with?
Yeah.
And how did you get that gig?
Man, I recorded 4 songs on the Constrictor album in New York.
Yeah.
Bo Hill is producer guy who did Rat and Us and Warrant and Alice and a bunch of bands. He was a good friend of mine and hired me to do 4 songs on the Constrictor album.
Yeah.
And so Kane Roberts, do you know Kane Roberts?
I do, yeah.
So Kane pulled me aside and said, "Man, if we go on tour, you should mention to Alice that you want to go on tour." So I did, and then they hired me. Very lucky. Right place at the right time.
Because at that time, 84, you say. I mean, Alice Cooper obviously was a legend by that time. I mean, it wasn't just the beginning.
No, he'd been there and back. It was 6 years. He's making his comeback tour because he'd just come out of kind of the drug era, but he was 6 years clean and he was coming back at that time. It was The Nightmare Returns.
Yeah.
It was 84 or 85, I think.
So when you hit it big, when the band Winger hit it big, I mean, I remember the video came out and it was you were the biggest thing going. How did you handle all of that fame? Because I
became a dick.
Have you not been called a dick before? I'm guessing.
No, it's really funny.
Because that stuck with you, obviously. I was just saying it just from
it's totally fine, dude.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, because
it's a shtick. I'm the Archie Bunker of rock.
Oh yeah, I just didn't. You didn't strike me as that. Like it just kind of seemed a little off. But now you're settled again.
Well, you yelled at him.
I don't actually never consider myself a person that actually made it. That's
really.
Yeah, totally. I'm still like trying to make it, kind of.
Really?
Yeah. Like I switched to classical music when I was 35 because that's what I hear, So I just started studying at 35, and I'm still trying to figure out how to write music. Kind of that's who I am. But
how did it change your life when the video came out and that song hit 17? It was huge. How did that change your life?
You know what? It's funny. It changes everyone around you.
Yeah.
They all look at you differently. I made some money.
Yeah.
That was cool. And
who was the first band that asked you to open for them or to tour with them?
That's an excellent question because the truth is when our record came out, we were dying on the vine, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it was 6 months of nothing.
Yeah.
And then we got picked up by MTV on Headbangers Ball, and the video kind of did well there. And then radio kind of came in. But we had an agent named Nick Karras who was really a bad mofo, and he was a Scorpions agent.
Yeah.
And talked them into letting us be on the tour. First night we played, Reb's amp blew up, and I was like a terrible front man, and they were like, "Who are these guys? Get them out!"
Oh, really?
Yeah, totally. Like, fire those guys, Nick. We hate them. And so it took us like 3 or 4 nights to get our sea legs because we'd never played a giant place before.
Yeah.
And then it worked out. It worked out okay.
I've never heard anyone say you were a terrible frontman. The only thing I'd heard was, you were kind of like Bon Jovi, good-looking guy, a little too good-looking to be a rock star, even not too good-looking to be a rock star, but because you were such a good-looking guy, you kind of got that I don't know, that negative thing just because you were too good-looking.
They were haters from your looks.
Oh, man, there were tons of haters. Well, then came Beavis and Butthead.
That's what I was going
to.
So yeah, so when that happened, okay, so
you're like, what the hell, man?
Beavis and Butthead, they love everything rock, and then all of a sudden, Winger comes up and they start dogging you and goofing you. I mean, my God. Were you flattered, or was it like, God, this sucks?
I hated it.
Well, it's weird because a lot of stuff happened at that time. If I'm going to be like historian version, because when the Beatles hit, Elvis was bumming, and when the Bee Gees hit, you know what I mean? It just kind of goes through the cycles of generations.
Yeah.
So grunge was coming in.
Yeah.
Too, right. And so that was part of it because Mike Judge was kind of ushering in the Nirvanas of but he singled me out with the guy on the T-shirt, and I lost my record deal, publishing deal. All my gigs were gone, blackballed from the radio, that kind of thing.
And that has to suck because you're working.
The only gig I could get was Borders Books at 4 p.m. with my acoustic guitar.
Because like you're saying, like they made Winger the example of what was wrong with all of rock, and that
I was the scene of the crime.
Damn it!
Did you ever?
That's why I'm a dick.
Hey, I get it. I get it, man. I get it.
Did you ever meet Mike Judge or any of those guys? Did you ever?
I didn't, but I talked to Mike because they came back and wanted to redo a new version of Beavis and Butthead, and this time they wanted to pay me. And I was thinking, wow, maybe I have a case for the last time that they didn't pay me. Royalties
you probably did, man. You probably because they
no, you know what?
it.
Everybody was like, you should sue them, and I was like,
Then you
David
look
and
like-
Goliath.
Yeah.
I mean, forget it.
Especially on TV at that time.
And talk about it. You could just change my last name to Weiner then.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You got to take it like a man, you know.
Hey, so the band itself, I mean, like I know Kip Winger, I don't know the rest of the band. How long did your band stay together, and how difficult is that to keep a band together? Because I know that it's hard for a lot of people.
Well, so we just were like, okay, we can't get gigs, so let's just pick this up, see what happens, and if it comes back around, we'll get back together. Because we were always good friends. That's the thing about our band; like we're very close and good friends. We never hated each other.
Okay,
so it's not a money thing. We get together because we actually love to play.
Yeah.
And my drummer's from the Dixie Dregs, and Reb's been in Whitesnake, Doc, and Alice Cooper. And John has been in Survivor and Black Oak, and now he's in Starship. So we're like a musicians band. We love to play with each other. So when it came back around, 2002 Poison Tour, I think we got an offer to go out and do that, and so we kind of got back together then and started making records again.
Do you have other guys that you would consider like your buddies, like the guys from I don't know the guys from Def Leppard or the guys like are there a certain band that you're pretty close with?
You know what? We toured with all of them, so it's kind of like we just did this Monsters of Rock cruise.
Yes.
And so it's kind of like a high school reunion. You get to see all your buds from the
He
old
went on
days.
it. He's been on it.
Oh, were you on it?
Not that one. I went on one a couple years ago, and to my surprise, out of all the bands that were there, you had Cinderella was there, you had Faster Pussycat, you had a bunch of rock bands, but the band that got most of the attention was, I told you,
Tesla.
Tesla.
Yeah.
Tesla was, I don't remember them being that big when they were out, but Tesla was like they were bigger than Lita Ford. Like, I couldn't believe it.
People love them.
Yeah. Who all was on your cruise?
Tesla.
Oh, they were? and Kip, I'm watching the lead singer of Tesla run around on the deck chasing his little kid by the pool, and then at night he's the lead singer and people going crazy for him. And then you go to get your eggs in the morning, and there's the lead singer of Cinderella, trying to get some bacon. It's just weird to see rock stars acting like real people.
That's what's cool about the boat is you just hang out with people and it's just kind of a big party, But there was a bunch of cool bands, Extreme and Tom Kiefer and
Tom Kiefer from Cinderella.
Yeah. I don't remember them all right now, but they're that's different every year. My band's going to be on there next year. If you
That's
want.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's very okay. We got to take a little break. Can you stick around for another segment?
I'm here for the duration.
And by the way, it's the Daytona Biker Bash. It's going to be this weekend. It's March 14th, 15th, and 16th. So you're playing 3 days?
No. We're just playing tonight.
They got, Winger's kicking it off, and then they got Quiet Riot and Puddle of Mud. They got a bunch of bands.
Bullet
out there.
Boys.
Yeah, Bullet Boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Nova Rex is also playing.
Nova
We
Rex is
know
going to
them
play with
well.
Kenny. Yeah, Kenny's a great guy. We want to thank Kenny for hooking that up. All right, when we come back, we got Kip Winger with us. We want to check it out. We're on our YouTube channel. Just go to Real Radio Monsters on YouTube. That's Real Radio Monsters on YouTube. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.